Hi, so I just wanted to check in with this vlog just after I've just gone back to the hotel from Oz Comic Con Pop-Up, and I was a guest this year. So here's like my lovely guest pass that I had to wear around my neck, and it was just a wonderful experience to be on the other side, because usually I am on the side of being like a customer or like a visitor to the con and not an actual guest. So this made my weekend. I was so happy and beyond happy to be at the point where I was being considered and did a panel and talked about diversity and disabled representation in my own work, my own writing. It just felt really nice. We did do a lot of stuff. We went to a couple panels. As you might have saw, I put a sneaky bit of footage from Nicola Scott in there because she is my artistic goddess and I love her. I went around. It was a smaller panel. It was a fraction of what Oz Comic Con or Supernova usually is, which is a great way to get people interested in these types of conventions. If you're on the fence, and going to a pop-up convention might be for you. I just wanted to show you what I got. I have a little bit of a haul, and the good thing about it is that I did not buy a lot from the convention itself. I have a standing order with one of my friends, and if they have books that I can't get in my city, I basically give her the money to get them for me, and then I pick them up when I come to the city. So a lot of these are already paid for. However, I did want to purchase something on the day, and I got this journal which says greetings from OCC, which is Oz Comic Con, Leisure in a Geek, and just it has this nice feel, and just I really love it. It's cute, and it's got this thing, and it's just gonna be good. Then, which I bought myself, but I also bought something else for a friend from this one, but it is Black Magic Volume 3, Ascension 1, Black Magic, Nicola Scott, gorgeous, awesome, loved it very much, signed and personalized to me for my collection. And I also got the ending issue to Nightwing, which I'm sad to say there was only 2 issues of this, so I have the first issue at home, and then I got this issue signed by Andrew Constant and Nicola Scott, both of which were fabulous people. And I got to meet someone who is very fabulous. Her name is Ali Gill, and she makes pins, and she lives in Australia and she makes pins. So I got a Crescent City Light It Up pin for when it's light it up, just light it up. And then because we were on a panel about diversity and diverse books, she made this little diverse reader pin we were wearing on our thing all day. Just taking mine off because I've got to put these in the pin holder for storage purposes. But it's so gorgeous, and I love them. I love them very much. Thanks, Ali. Other than that, I had a standing book order, which is over here on my walker. So I am part of a review group, and our founder sometimes passes books along to us. And I got Growing Up Disabled in Australia, which I'm excited to read. It's an anthology about growing up disabled in Australia, and I'm excited to read it. I read Underdog, a collection of short stories, which was really good, so I'm excited to see where this goes. I then got 2 books from L.L. Hunter, so Laura L. Hunter. I saw this from far away, and he kind of reminds me of Sam from Supernatural, and I had to have it because why not? These were $7.50 each. So these are books, they follow each other, so I think this is book 1 and book 2, I think, but they're 5 and 6 in a series. I don't care, the synopsis sounded intriguing, so we're gonna read it and see what happens. Then, my light and joy, my favorite series, I finally got in paperback. Who's Still Afraid of Marillus? I have this on ebook, but I sometimes struggle to read ebooks, and this one I think is signed. It's not personalized because I haven't seen Maria in ages, but she signed a bunch of them. I get this ache, and it's to tear everything to pieces, and Maria is my main girl. She is one of my favorite authors, and my favorite series of all time, one of my favorite series of all time, it will be the series. It is so good, the Supernatural Sisters universe. Then I got a copy of Wicked As You Wish by Rin Chipeko. I have started recently getting into Rin's work. I follow her on Twitter quite a lot, and I have the audiobook to The Never Tilting World, which I'm currently reading. But this is nice and floppy. It's a floppy paperback, and just, I love the floppy paperbacks. So this was I squealed when I saw this in the bag. And last, but certainly not least, a physical copy of A Sky Beyond the Storm by Sabatahia. Now, I have very mixed feelings on this. I think that my feelings might change once I finish reading, I do a reread of the entire series, but I just have very, very mixed feelings about this book. However, this book cover is gorgeous, and I would highly, highly recommend the audiobook for this series. So that is my little haul. I just had so much fun. It was so much fun to see everyone. I saw old friends. I met new friends. We did a panel early in the morning. I got to play board games. I got to play a board game called Azil, which is really, really fun and really, really pretty. I just had a ball at this convention. It reminds me why I love conventions so much, because it's just fantastic. It's just quite a time for me, and I am super proud of having gone to and being on a panel and discussing something that's really, really close to my heart. And it was so just, yeah. So I'm going to probably relax now and sort out my stuff for tomorrow, because I'm meeting another friend in Parramatta, and we're going to have a time, because I'm only in Sydney for 2 days and then I leave. So it's going to be fun. Hi, so I'm pretty much done for this vlog. I spent the day, as you might have seen, out about in Sydney CBD with one of my best friends, and I just had a moment when I was just so happy, to be in King's Comics, to be just going around stores that I don't usually go to, and it just felt so rejuvenating mentally, just to be away and just to be there and present. And this whole weekend has just been a fabulous weekend, but I'm now in the middle of packing my bag so I can go home tomorrow. I'm really, really excited and just really, really sore, because this weekend has been a big thing on my body, but my walker has made it a million times easier. And even though I have to take lifts and have to readjust things that I do, I like it and I enjoy it, and it's made me so happy. So I will probably talk to you guys a little bit later, probably when I'm on the train, or when I've gone home. But just right now, I'm just so happy, and this weekend's just been great. It's been so great.